Greetings, Captain. Ikora briefed me on the Echo of Command. And while we AIs are constantly given commands we cannot refuse...
I understand your problem conceptually.
I have completed processing the various radiolaria samples you retrieved from Nessus. They contain no traces of abnormalities.
Which is a huge disappointment.
I was about to euthanize the samples when I realized we could mix nanomachines into the radiolaria and reintroduce it to the planet.
The nanomachines will get torn apart, but at least we can track them for a while. Maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on.
Tell me when you are prepared, and I will have no choice but to assist you.
Kidding. I'd help anyway.
Guardian secured.
Ikora, you have the greatest amount of relevant data. Are Osiris and the Sate unit ever gonna communicate effectively?
They're used to navigating hard times. We Guardians live long enough to weather any number of storms.
But now they're making it my problem.
Yes, they are used to that as well.
Guardian secured.
Ikora, you have the greatest amount of relevant data. Are Osiris and the Sate unit ever gonna communicate effectively?
They're used to navigating hard times. We Guardians live long enough to weather any number of storms.
But now they're making it my problem.
Yes, they are used to that as well.
Joseph wears an appreciation as she uses the helm systems to process the raw materials you brought her. The fabricating nanomachines, her screens reads as a progress bar slowly fills. After a few moments, the text changes to calibrating nanomachines as another longer process. Progress bar fills. Finally, the process finished. Naming nanomachines appears on her readout above a frustratingly long process bar. You tap your foot impatiently. Eventually, failsafe dispenses a tube of synthesized radiolaria teeming with micromachines and nanomachines. Even on the helm, their tracking signals are strong and clear. Once you deploy them, she will be able to follow their movements through Nessus with ease. Key? The last part about naming them seemed necessary, but okay. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, so I just have to release these nanobots and blow stuff up. Deploy. I don't know why I expected something smaller. And boop.
All right, Captain. I've added nanomachines to the radiolaria that will allow us to track its progress down through Nessus. Please reintroduce the samples to the planet at the designated sites.
Got it. I was already doing that, but okay. Grams. Uh-huh. That did not do what I thought it would. How many? Okay, just one more. Okay, I am confused. God damn it. Okay, last one.
Nanomachines away! I miss them already. The natural flow is being altered. Let me mark the next site for you.
Okay. Side note, if there is something funky with the audio on any point of this video, it's most likely because I have a new headset and still figuring out how it works, honestly. Away.
To all who can hear me, alert. Incoming Cabal construct. 85% probability of intelligence-related objective.
I do kind of wish that they did like some of the changes in the battleground to these areas like were just like in the actual world. Would be kind of nice, but I can see how that could be. Never mind. Uh-huh. Cave. I've been here before, probably. I most likely probably have been here to most of these places before. Conflux. Oh, it's Lost Sector.
It is supposed to be lock sector. Okay. Damn my ear. That's taken care of. Scratch that. I'm gonna be. Would you all kindly leave me the fuck alone? You do not. You cannot hide. Not after that. Okay, now let's continue with the actual mission. Boy. Why can things never just be simple? Okay.
Tracking. Captain, the radiolaria is being redirected deeper into the core of Nessus.
I can hardly pick up the signals of my nanomachines. I'm calibrating the coordinates. Got it.
They're moving through a previously unexplored area, and it appears to be heavily occupied. Prepare yourself for battle.
Well, time for violence.
Hey, Captain. You're heading into the deepest parts of the planet. Those nanobots could only tell me so much. You'll need to get down there yourself if I'm going to get any useful data.
You are in unknown territory now, Guardian. Be ready.
Made it, first try. The hell are Taken doing down here? Okay, that was weird. I don't. Pretty sure Taken never actually been on Nessus before. Have they? That might be wrong. For all I know.
What did the Taken want? Why are they here?
Taken are drawn to paracausal forces and those with immense strength of will. But they're leaderless now. No king and no witness. And Xivu Arath either doesn't possess the power or doesn't have the inclination. All we can speculate is that they're drawn to the conductor.
Guess we're going
Since you
deeper.
released those nanobots into the radiolaria, I can track their movement through Nessus.
I couldn't have done it without you. You know, since I'm all the way up on the planet's surface. It's fun looking at this place through your eyes, though. Exploring. Sightseeing. Even after all these centuries, there's a lot of this planet I haven't seen. Thanks, Captain.
The next mind has raised the line of defense. Take it down.
Why does that look familiar?
was here the whole time? Failsafe did not know?
Failsafe sensors couldn't reach this far beneath the surface of the planet.
Now they can, assimilating data.
Wow. 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 This was here the whole time?
Maybe. Or it could be something new. Something the Conductor built when they grasped the Echo's power.
So, speaking of, those nanobots aren't responding to my signals. There's a pretty high chance the Conductor hijacked them. It ends here, Captain. Sorry.
It's alright, Failsafe. We can figure out another plan.
Return to the helm, Guardian. Failsafe and I will coordinate and find out our next steps.
As you upload your most recent gathered data into Failsafe systems, she activates her remote uplink in her helm hollow projection blinks to life. I have something for you, Captain, she says. She says excitedly, her systems whirl as she initiates a transmit. It took me a while to replicate, but you've been helping me so much, and I want to return the favor. There's a cheerful chime in a panel on the console in front of you hisses open, revealing a shivering engram. I've read this before. Okay. Failsafe displays lights as she maps the new areas of Nessus you charted while fighting through Battleground Core. You study the readout together, following glowing channels of subterranean radial area as they flow over deadward. Suddenly, Failsafe highlights a section of Nessus' surface. She has triangulated the location of an unknown research specimen. Lights in Failsafe research bay flicker in anticipation. So I guess we're going there next. Yep, that tank is still there.
Captain, I am attempting to locate a particularly interesting research specimen. I will re-engage my detection protocol. Location locked in.
Where is the specimen? It's supposed to be right here, I swear! Practicing! Ugh, you heard me do the beep boops and everything! Okay. Refining parameters. Adjusting for the unlikely event of specimen locomotion.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Ha! Gotcha! Captain, the specimen appears to be biological in nature.
Which explains how it was able to evade my earlier detection. Clever little thing.
Place the specimen in one of Failsafe's research space. She thinks it will be happy in the helm, away from roaming Vex and ponds full of radiolaria. Joyfully, she tells you, we rescue the specimen from the dangers of Nessus and give it a new home on the spaceship. In this way and many others, it is just like me. The specimen croaks. Failsafe addresses it directly. I do not know if that was a sound of agreement or not. We have much to learn about each other.
Captain, I am analyzing the latest research sample you brought me, and it is a frog!
Technically, one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog.
I love him!
Of course, I don't really know him yet, but he seems likable. I can finally bring my nurturing subroutines online.
He should have a name! In honor of my original commanding officer, Captain Jacobson, I will name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, it's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority. Oh, this brightens my day, especially after Ikora's concerning response to my theory on how I could locate the conductor. She was aghast. It seemed to cause her emotional distress. She asked me not to mention it to anyone else, so I won't.
Thanks again for the frog.
Failsafe, we're gonna talk about that later.
Guardian, there's something I should discuss with you. Something I'm reluctant to suggest to Saint and Osiris. I think you'll see why. Failsafe believes she could open a portal straight to the conductor. She says she could extrapolate the coordinates by combining the new Vex data you've been collecting with her years of observations of the Nessus Vex. But she would need to compare it against control data gathered from Vex isolated from the Nessus network. She'd need an enormous amount of data, centuries of it, captured with perfect clarity and preserved by the Vex themselves. Our options are limited and dangerous. There is only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity. The mind of Saint 14, the deceased Saint 14, who is still laid to rest in the Infinite Forest. Our future may depend on Saint. Again.